守望先锋的老朋友 Danny， 请给大家打个招呼吧 ，Say hi to all the crowd here.
All right, I got this prepared.
Okay.
大家好，我是 Danny， 我爱 China。谢谢。Great, good job.
Yes.
All right, we got the hard part out of the way. Okay.
Yeah. So just relax. 刚刚我们看到了守望先锋马上将会迎来史上最大的游戏模式——决斗领域。
As you've just seen, Overwatch is introducing one of its biggest updates ever, the all-new game mode Stadium.
而在今天，在杭州，我们将为全世界奉上第一场正式的决斗领域娱乐赛。
And today, right here in Hangzhou, we're bringing the world its very first official Stadium Showmatch.
而比赛双方已经准备就绪了，让我们掌声欢迎 Team Eggplant。
Yeah, Team Eggplant coming out here, getting ready to rock the stage.
Who's on the team?
Checkmate, Kellen, far away. They are leading this squad to victory. First, the Grillers. I believe in the power of the Eggplant as they get ready out here to own it in Stadium.
And their opponents, they're ready to grill these Eggplants. Give it up for Team BBQ!
Here it is, folks. Team Grill taking to the stage, owning the finest cuts of Grade A Angus beef, sizzling in a secret sauce of success. These guys are out there to deliver some well-known names in the Overwatch Esports world, ready to show us exactly what you can do with Stadium. I need to see Winston from Goochway. I need to see him push that build all the way. And your boy Marchand on the stage.
好的，那也是请我们的其他选手到座位上去调试自己的电脑。两位队长，请留下。
Captains, now that we've seen all these Stadium trailers, I guess we'll ask this question now.
Okay, what?
I mean, I'm gonna go first. Captains, now that we've seen all the Stadium trailers, what are your first impressions of this brand new mode?
所以我们现在刚刚看到了我们的这个决斗领域的宣传片。现在对于我们这个新模式，你们有什么第一印象吗？先从我们的茄子老师开始吧。
我觉得它这个新模式，它有第一人称以及第三人称嘛。第三人称的话，会让我们玩起来看起来会更全面一些。因为玩守望先锋的话，它这个是比较更准星嘛，然后第三人称会更全面。
So this new mode, we got different sides to play. We got first-person sides and the third-person sides. And I think third-person sides is great because we play Overwatch. We need to see so many details on the screen. And third-person sides, we just need to do this by an easy way.
Yeah, it is definitely easy, and I think it definitely brings a new flavor to Overwatch as well. How about you?
这个模式让我从30多岁回到了20多岁，我感觉到了新鲜的血液注入到了我的身体里面。这个模式让我的青春涌入，血脉纷张。
So this new mode makes me as a 30 years old man into the 20 years old man, and the new blood just flows in my body, and I feel that I get my youth age right now.
All right, I mean, I feel like both of the captains are very excited. Another quick question. Since this is your first time teaming up with the Overwatch top-tier pros, what would you like to say to them?
所以这是你们要和我们的职业选手，尤其是我们第一梯队的职业选手来一起打这个新模式。有4个保镖在身，现在心情怎么样呢？先从茄子老师开始。
我觉得有4个职业选手带着我，应该稳稳拿下。
Well, with the 4 top-tier pro players of Overwatch, we're gonna handle this and get the win.
Ooh, I want to hear the opposite side, Team BBQ side.
Well， 我觉得现在的我已经没有什么能够阻挡的了。
I'm unstoppable.
Oh, unstoppable? Your team unstoppable. Everyone unstoppable. Let's go. I love it. I love it. All right, Wendy, also, I think this is a show match. You know, we're showcasing Stadium. We need some spice. We need some trash talk.
Oh,
give us some good trash talk.
来到了非常紧张刺激的垃圾话环节，茄子老师准备好了吗？
他不叫烧烤队吗？我拿他们做烧烤。
Their name barbecue, so I need to use them to cook the barbecue.
Ooh, all right. What do you have to say to that?
Now let's barbecue some eggplant.
Let's go!
我们现在的话也是放我们的2个队长去调试他们的电脑。接下来比赛马上就要开始了，让我们要来看看其他的队员们都准备的怎么样。
All right, let's send both captains back to finish their setup. The match is about to begin, which means we're gonna check in with the rest of the team and see how they are preparing. Let's go with Mr. Surmajed is practicing. He's locked in. He doesn't even see me. I'm right here. What's up, man? All right, quick little question. I know you're busy practicing, but how are you feeling about this stadium show match? Are you excited?
I'm excited. This game looks fun, to be honest. We're gonna win.
Okay.
问到 Surmajed 的选手的是你对于这个新模式感到兴奋吗？然后 Surmajed 选手说是当然了，这个新模式看起来超级无敌棒，但他现在需要多做一些训练。
All right, well, I guess the players are ready. How about you guys? Hangzhou, are you ready?
Are you ready?
All right, let's get the show on the road. Let's send it back to the casters.
Thank you very much, Danny and Wendy, down on the stage. That was the most legendary trash talk I've ever heard. Barbecue and some eggplants?
A lot of grilling.
Yeah, a lot of grilling. Hey, you're in your dad core era. That makes
Okay. I love eggplant, bro. Eggplants, let's go.
Eggplants, let's go. What team's the strongest then? Eggplant or Team Barbecue? Team Grill?
Dude, I gotta root for Gushue. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Okay, Rose, what do you think?
I'm gonna go Gushue.
She's not as dad pilled, bro.
No.
Not dad core yet.
Why? Like, I
You'll
don't
get around
get
to it, Rose. You get around to
think?
it. Gardening and barbecuing is great.
It's going to be a good time. Stadium, the brand new mode coming out in the next season, which is, by the way, if you haven't checked your calendars or watches, it's in a couple of days. You're not going to have long to wait before you can jump in yourself if you haven't already been playing. Yeah, Team Eggplant versus Grilled. We'll be getting into the game in just a moment. A brief, small little rundown, I think, is worth kind of talking about if you haven't seen any kind of gameplay yet. It's played over the course of 7 rounds. Unless you get like Omega Giga stomped, then maybe the Mercy Rule will kick in, and it will transition between loads of different maps. They are smaller versions of Overwatch maps we've either seen before or different parts of those maps. And every single round, you'll start off with a set amount of money. You'll gain a little bit of money each time you transition from round to round to round to build up your character and just get more overpowered, broken items.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a sandbox mode, right? So you just want to get the craziest build going as possible. And of course, there are going to be some combat mechanics. So, you know, if it gets a bit out of hand, there's bounties in place as well you can get for eliminating players, of course. And you can collect those items and get wonky with it. But yeah, I mean, it's going to get crazy, Rose. Do you have any heroes you really want to see here?
I didn't get a chance to play. Unlike you two.
We've been grinding.
So, you know, like, I'm just excited to see everything. Ooh. So, we'll take a look at the
viewer predictions, though. 57% going with Team Barbecue. I'm not going to lie, it's probably due to the hype speech, to trash talk. Barbecue and some eggplants.
I actually think that Leilu is like my favorite player.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
That was crazy talk and the aura, right?
It feels 10 years younger. Johnny, we could reverse
it's like
in
2016, age. Bro. I'm back.
Wait, Johnny.
So
Johnny's a pro again. No way.
Yeah.
Of course, there on your screen is Team Eggplant, Farway, CJ, Kellen, Checkmate, and Chizea. It's going to be a good one. Midge said, you know, maybe Checkmate's going to really try hardcore. I don't know. It's going to be a lot of fun regardless. I'm curious of how much Checkmate and Kellen and the rest of the gang have played, and have they found the broken builds yet?
Yeah, I mean, it'll be really interesting to see what kind of builds they explore, right? Yeah. Because, you know, they've been busy practicing for OWCS here, so, you know, how much time have they put in on the preview servers, discovering everything there is to it, but, yeah, they talked about it with the Blizzard interview as well, right? Like, we're looking forward to see what these pro players can really do with these builds, but this is a squad that we expect to do some damage.
Both of you were like, Gushue number 1. Surmajed, Lady Lu, Gushue, Seeker, and Shockwave.
Yeah, I mean, this squad, I think what I'm really excited about, and for this team in particular, is that you know you have so much competitive Overwatch experience, and they've already taken to perks super well. Can they show us some really amazing things on the fly in terms of the critical thinking to actually put this stadium game mode to test?
Oh, they will be 100%. Seeker's definitely got a lot of the hit scans, bro. The hit scans are super good right now. The Ashe, honestly, the Cassidy, there was a fan the hammer build at one point. Which
I kept queuing into you when you were playing Cassidy.
The fan the hammer build, dude, you just run around, you right-click for 30 bullets. It's like, goodbye shields, goodbye Ryan.
So if that sounds weird to you at home, and if you haven't been paying attention, obviously with these builds, it's everything from like magazine size, for example, it's damage, it's about the health you have on the hero, and then you can also pick up these big items that just change the way abilities work, for example. So for some time there was a Cassidy build where you would just stack up and get like 30 ammo, and if you start fan the hammering with 30 ammo, it keeps on for quite a while, and tank players are just in despair. So yeah, it also was not fun queuing into you.
Yeah, it wasn't at all. We did end up playing the other day. I was playing Zarya a lot recently too. Dude, just full damage Zarya. No extra like survivability items, nothing. I was just pure spec'd into ability power, and people were just melting. I by the way, didn't bub my teammates. There's no way, absolutely no way.
Wow, you're such a selfish player.
Yeah, won the game though.
Huh.
Won the game.
Jack is, yeah.
Soldier's another good one actually. Speaking of hit scans, Helix rockets, but you can rocket jump, and you go super high. So basically, you just sprint round on a flank, you right-click the ground, and if you've got one of the big power-ups as well, when you use the Helix rockets, you get 0.75 seconds of tac visor. So you're in the skies, tac vising for a little bit, and then everybody's like, wait, where are those bullets come from?
I'm just hearing you in isolation. I'm like, you sound like a lunatic. Like, there's no real way to explain it.
An April Fool's patch.
Yeah. But even wonkier, like Reinhardt can fly, potentially, if we see that hero being played. So it's just going to get absolutely ridiculous. We'll try to explain what is going on throughout this match, because there's going to be a lot of different items being purchased. Yeah,
we'll try.
It's going to be crazy.
Let's go.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. First match.
Reinhardt mirror
of the Stadium Showmatch live here on OWCS. And yes, Reinhardt, this is what I'm talking about. Arna 2 is just so much fun in that mode, the multi-nano.
Okay, guys, you got to explain to me, what's the number underneath each hero right now? We've started with 3,500.
That is the cash. That is the cash that you have to purchase these items. And so, you know, in the first round, there are going to be some very basic items. You can see those are the green ones on your screen. And they're going to be very simple. It's like +5 damage, for example, +5 weapon lifesteal. You can also alter your ability damage or just stack into the survival. You'll also see that there is a larger icon on the screen. There's 4 different kind of slots there. Those are going to be more ability changing kind of items.
They're the big power-ups.
Yeah, big power-ups, yeah. And they don't cost anything, so you get them every 2 rounds, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You get them in round number 1, so you start with 1, then round 3, and hopefully you survive longer than that, and then hopefully you fill out the entire thing.
By round 7,
it's
just mayhem.
By round 7, everybody's health bars are the size of your screen, and yeah, there's a lot of things happening.
Well, geez, like Reinhardt's already starting with like 700.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's gonna get worse, let me tell you.
A lot of these basic parts, you can probably tell what they are just off the face of it, but damage increase, like Johnny said, if you look at the bars at the bottom as well, so you have damage, then ability power, attack speed, and there's cooldowns as well, so cooldown reduction, which is very good on things like Reaper, by the way, where you can just Wraith form, and you're just very hard to
Or
kill.
what about, like, well, I was going to say Kiriko, but we see...
Trust me, Arna 1 with CD, with Nade, it's very good.
What about Sleep Dart, though? Just sleep everybody.
Exactly.
There is an item in there that, you know, Sleep Dart explodes and sleeps everyone within a radius.
Yes. Yeah.
So you can AoE sleep. There is that potential, of course. You can go a full sleep. Generally here, I would say for each hero, you can build a build entirely around a single ability. So just spec around Reinhardt's shield, charge, or fire strike, and that goes for every single hero. So if you really like an ability, you can just spec into that and buy those items.
All right, well, let's get started as we see them enter into the arena.
Yeah, a lot of third-person perspective as well is worth keeping in mind. You can peek around those corners. It is really nice. Team Eggplant, though, taking the high ground pretty early on. And oh, there's the first blood. Oh, Sermazhen goes down to Kellen CJ, picking up a couple. Seeker finds a nice little double on the Genji. Another very good character with that third person. You can just see so much of the battlefield.
Yeah, that Genji was actually what got me really excited about Stadium. When we first saw a couple of those highlights to introduce the game mode, I feel like with the Dragon Blades especially, you have such a good field of vision.
Yeah, so of course you can change between first person and third person, but it is in the options though. It's not a toggle in the game right now, so you can't mid-match just like go back and forth all the time. You do actually have to like pick one of them, and then you're kind of semi-committed to it throughout the match. But for some heroes, it's incredibly useful, and then for others, of course, you might prefer the first person.
Oh, Seeker. Okay, Seeker's picking up a kill. Oh, make that a double, actually. See, making very good use of the first person there. Farway trying to run away. Not sure Seeker's going to let him live, though, however. And goodbye. Farway down. Points should get capped. And like I said, these points are going to tick up relatively quick, of course, a little bit faster than normal control, and we will be progressing over the 7 rounds.
Kind of looks like a flashpoint type of timer on here.
Yeah, it's a little quicker than normal control, it feels like.
And you can, of course, see under the hero portraits as well, these heroes, they're racking up cash, depending on their performance so far this round. Bit of a Deadeye flank going through here. Woo.
Yeah, you see that just there. Third person, perfect for that kind of thing. Blade though for Seeker. Oh, a couple of slashes, it'll do. There we go. There's the reset. Uh-oh, I mean, look, Team BBQ kind of running over Team Eggplant right now. Shockwave finds another, holding off the off angle, but of course, checkmate, playing the mate.
Yeah. And of course, because you're getting used to this third person, there is a bit of an alternate perspective, right? So some of these players, they might need some time to get used to aiming in third person, because it is going to be a little bit different compared to first person. So you're kind of seeing that throughout this match. But this is about as basic as what you'll see in Stadium, of course.
Yeah, exactly.
We got very minimal items in play right now, so.
But I heard a good ult combo. I heard like a nano boost going on to the Mei, and then you got a chance to, I think, hear a Blizzard come through.
Rose, you just wait until hopefully checkmate gets the snowball.
Oh, I'm
so you turn into a giant ice block and roll around. You don't do too much damage, but you do a lot of mayhem. Nice kill from Seeker. Good shatter. Comes back. Kellen. Oh, yeah, unfortunately for Kellen, there was a nano in his way. A whole lot of damage being slung out there by Team Eggplant. BBQ will end up getting the cap. 90% to 67, though. There's a... Wait, who is this, CJ? Where is blood going?
So you can actually see now under the Juno portrait on the blue side, there is a 750 orange little icon right there. That is the bounty, of course, on Gushui playing Juno. So if you take down Gushui, there is going to be an extra 750 cash for the red team, whoever gets the elimination.
You really want to aim for those bounties, especially if you're a support and you want to boost your team up a little bit. Checkmate finds the first kill onto Gushui. Nice little nade there onto Lady Lu, and Farway is able to run them down. This is an OT situation now. Checkmate. Only one really alive for the team in the front line, but Seeker's going to be able to come back with a blade, but Checkmate from the skies. Little grin on Seeker's face there as Checkmate just dominates that last fight. And Eggplant will end up winning the first round, safe from the BBQ for now.
Look at the smiles on these faces. Oh, so fun. I'm now excited to see what happens in between these rounds, though, because we had Team
Eggplant, yeah, taking the game. So, like, this is the thing, like you were saying.
Do they get anything?
A whole lot extra money. And this is where it starts getting a little wacky. And for every single hero, there is a baseline of ability. So everybody's going to be able to get, an extra 10% attack speed, an extra 10% damage, ability power, etc. But then in each of the categories, they have their own unique ones. So the Soldier Rocket Jump, like I was speaking before, that's an epic perk. So you can, that's an epic item. So you can pick that up, and it's only available for Soldier. And every character has their own little perks.
So is the items, blue, it kind of seems like that might be the next level.
Right, that's a rare one.
That's right, that's right. So blue is going to be the upgrade ones. They cost around, like, I'd say 4,000, 4,500 cash.
Around that, yeah.
And then later on, you'll get to the epic items, and they're about, 10,000 around there, right? It varies a little bit around that mark for the most part. But yes, we did see some blue items picked up. I also think we saw an epic Reinhardt item actually picked up. So already they're getting kind of crazy with it.
Yeah, like they were saying on the desk, and how we explained during the trailer too, you can sell back the items at their full cost. So there's no detriment there. You can't sell your power-ups, like you're locked into those. But if you win first round, you dominate, you can sell them all and get an instant epic perk item.
When can you sell? Is it always in between every single map?
That is correct, yeah. There's an armory phase. And so now we're kind of waiting for the armory phase. It's about, a minute 15, I'd say, Jack. Yeah,
it does speed up. Once everybody's kind of finished their builds, it speeds up, so you're not waiting around always for that time.
Yeah.
But you might be able to recognize this map a little bit.
Little Anubis.
But it's only over 2 points, like I mentioned. A little bit more condensed
smaller.
on the maps.
Most crucially, of course, you can see in the middle of your screen, it's a first to 2 here on Clash. Right. So we're not going back and forth to A and E. We're sticking on the 3 points in the middle.
Look at this. CJ is actually already starting out the game with a bounty, as is Chietsu. So I think the red team is kind of starting to run away with things a little bit, and we're going to have to see Grill actually fire up a little bit.
Yeah, that's the problem too. You got to lock these people down with bounties. They will continue to grow the more destruction and damage they do. So you getting a kill like that is going to be great for your bank, but you obviously need to win the rounds off the back of that as well.
Oh,
nice
no.
little
Lady Lou.
Oh man, I don't think Checkmate's going to go the fun snowball build. I don't think. I think he's just going to go full serious, like Mitch was saying.
Go some primary fire damage.
Yeah. Give us a fan service.
Yeah, exactly.
Shatter.
Nice shatter on the point. Easy push though for Team Eggplant there. Look at that nade too. Looking so good. This might just, they might be able to get another touch. Spawns are going to be pretty decent. CJ is down, so it's only 4 players on Team Eggplant side on the point right now, but Shockwave on the high ground is going to be able to pick up one.
All right, we'll have to see how the rest of this point is going to go, because it is going to tick up quite like what we've seen for other Clash maps on this final one.
Kellen's just having a field day.
I mean, blood is swinging. My guy going in
Deadeye here.
Deadeye on the high ground. Shockwave doesn't manage to secure the kill, but my boy Majed coming up with the kill onto Kellen. And now here comes the spawn advantage. So BBQ should be in a decent spot, so it looks like it might just be a mid-fight to end this map.
Yeah. Well, Jed popping off on the honor right there, and as you can see, we're going to the 3rd and final point here. On the throne of Anubis. And this is where it gets kind of tricky, because ultimates are hard to come by when the rounds are this short. So blue team, you know, don't have the tracking right in front of me right here, but could be in a position right here where they had to spend so many ultimates on that previous point, and red might have an advantage. Go see here, Orbital Ray comes out,
Orbital
but
Ray
already down.
Majed already dead. There's a Blizzard available from Checkmate as well. Close to this visor too, but all straight into the face of Team BBQ. A Seeker just sliced him a new one there. Nice kill onto Kellen. Double kill for the Genji, and looking for another CJ down. Seeker, well, obviously we know he's a beast, but I didn't know him like this. Okay, little Genji under your belt as well, Seeker.
Oh, and the ice block getting forced out by Checkmate. Actually kind of walls himself off of the point.
Touches. Oh.
So yeah.
One apiece now, Team Eggplant and Team BBQ, and now we're on round 3. So another big unlock here, another large power-up item. So I want to see where the players are going to go, because they, when you get to this phase, it's going to get a little wacky.
This is where you should see some item builds come in, where you can see that some of these players are prioritizing one ability that they like to build around, for example. So we'll see if we can get a look at the armory here and see what the players are prioritizing.
So let me get this straight. When you're buying some of these items, you are making a specific hero ability stronger.
Or sometimes the general character, like you're seeing in the bottom of your screen here. You know, 20% weapon damage here for the soldier, 10% ability power, and that can be, you know, more Helix rocket damage, but it can also be more healing from your healing station. Depends from character to character. You're seeing some of these abilities come through here, the power-ups.
Yeah, you see the soldier here has actually picked up the tac visor one I was speaking about earlier. So when you use those Helix rockets, that big power-up, you can see the second one. That is the 0.75 seconds of tac visor, which is, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Some of these look fun.
Yeah,
what about the Sir Majed items?
I was going to say, he might be trying to go for nade build. He's building a lot into just like weapon power. Yeah. So like, it's going to do a lot of damage.
And if you're seeing on the left-hand side for the Reinhardt as well, we're building shield. It's quite obvious we're building shield, and there is a lot to that, of course. You can, like Aaron actually mentioned in the interview you had, Jaws, that it can turn into an amplification matrix. 15% extra damage to protocols that go through it.
Pretty good.
Yep, that is absolutely the case. I believe as well they're having a fire strike, a rare item, the blue one there as well. We'll see what they kind of got going on here for their individual abilities.
Ooh, we're on Busan.
This is a fast soldier now.
I really want to see the soldier rocket jump on. It is so funny. All right, they're going to roll out the gates. Yeah.
Oh my god, he's so speedy.
He is very quick.
I'm expecting some mayhem here.
Mayhem.
I'm expecting pretty crazy. Oh, okay, no checkmate is on the team here, Jack, but...
There's a tac visor. Oh, okay, well, he needs to reload. All good, though. We're all chilling.
We're learning.
I believe one of the Reinhardts has like a wider fire strike as well. So you just hit way more targets with the fire strike.
Oh, checkmate. I mean, checkmate is just quite literally cheesing him right now. But
oh, here we go. That's the line, Reinhardt.
Okay, almost landed the pin. They were close, they were close. Checkmate trying to cheese on the mace still. Point's going to get a cap by Team BBQ. And you saw there as well, Johnny, Reinhardt was charging, still had the shield up. So you don't have to fear the sleep darts anymore.
Oh, that's crazy. Reinhardt actually just got playable.
Yo, Rose, come on. I'm trying to have fun playing my favorite video game. Chill.
Oh my god! Oh, run away! Oh, get out of there.
Going crazy with it.
Oh, Farway takes Lady Lou
Where's the team? We're diving, bro.
We're diving. Nice nano boost. See the nano boost as well. If Majed ends up picking up that perk, or any of the Arnas, a group nano. Slightly reduced effectiveness, but come on, it's still nano boost.
Wow.
No longer do we have to argue in comps. Who's getting the nano? We're all getting it.
I love that. I'd say sharing. Sharing is caring, right?
Exactly. Now no one can be
Visor.
Oh my gosh.
30% and ticking for each team here. I mean, this is going to get quite crazy here because Lady Lou could just out of nowhere just go for the pin in the air.
Just rando pin. Well, they're going to use the blizzard. There's the pin. Out of the blizzard. See ya. Unfortunately, Lady Lou's not really a factor in this fight right now, although saying that it doesn't matter because Seeker's got the blade. And when Seeker's got blade, anything is possible. Lady Lou ends up getting slept. No shield for you and nowhere to get out. CJ. Goodbye, sir. Oh,
no way.
Surely Seeker kills CJ here.
No way,
Surely
bro.
Seeker kills CJ here.
Okay.
Well, dude was letting him get the clip for Twitter. It's all good.
Crazy.
It's all good.
Checkmate's still around here.
Oh, checkmate. Seeker does dash out of the way. All good, but he's in a 1v5. But he still gets the nano.
He's getting frozen.
He is getting slowed up.
Oh, the
nice nade from Surmashed. Shatter hits the ground as well. Oh, Team Eggplant are in trouble. They do end up killing Surmashed, but how long can they stay alive on the point?
Well, Checkmate actually just got his bounty taken, so it looks like we are going to see Team Grill keep control of this point. We're getting close here, Johnny.
Getting real close. 85% here. Got a tack visor. See what we can do that. I believe also they've spec'd into the tack visor. Oh, this is a big flank right here. Oh my god! Seek with the demons of the far-away.
Oh, got him!
The Pulsar torpedoes!
Pulsar torpedo shut down the visor. Overtime ticks through, and that's Team BBQ. Just setting up for a nice summer's day. Look, it's okay. There's still a few more rounds. So they do get a chance to come back. And it's fun, too, in the way that it's almost a miniature series. Obviously, with OWCS Esports, we do play first to threes, first to twos. In this, it's like a very miniature first to four. So unless you get mercy ruled, of course, if the team is beating you a little too hard. So you get your chance to, like you mentioned, Rose, when we go back to the armory, we can just sell everything, buy new stuff to make a new build if we feel like it.
So how do you come back? You know, like we've got a team that has a small lead right now. So what do you feel like is sort of the way to get yourself in the winning position if you're behind?
So I feel, Jack, like in this game mode in particular, it's way more like ups and downs depending on what the power spikes are for the individual heroes. So you can start off in like a 0-2 and hole in Stadium, but then you start ramping up towards the abilities that you like to build around. And like they covered on the desk as well going into it, the fact that you can sell some of these, right? And here we actually get to take a look at the powers. You can see 50% charge knockback power. You have deploy barrier field here. We're selling the items. Fly during charge, restore 3% of your life every 1 second. And you can see you get some passive benefits as well, 10% cooldown reduction. So we're selling some of these items. We're building some new builds depending on what we're facing. Just trying to adapt to what the opponent's got going.
Yeah, so a really nice one for Soldier is actually the max ammo, because like during Visor, there's only a small downtime during Visor, but ideally there's 0, right? And the attack speed as well. Attack speed Visor, it's pretty good when it's on a Kiriko Rush, but you've kind of got that yourself now, because you've got an extra 10%, or 15, sorry, including the Pulse Converter.
Also have the man on the run power up, which you gain max ammo the more you run around.
Blood was running. All right, so now we're pretty familiar map. Colosseo.
Mini Colosseo.
Mini version of Colosseo, yeah. So it's we all love mid fights in Colosseo, but they don't last as long as it used to.
Wait, the heroes are on the banners. That's so cool.
If we actually, come on, someone show us.
Look, the heroes are on the banners.
We're seeing a lot of
There you go, there's Juno.
There we go, yeah, so you can just see. So it's very much like the announcers calling all the action as well as the time goes past.
Yeah. I guess we didn't cover that actually, but we are essentially in a stadium, so at some points throughout the map, you'll see that there are weird like spaceships and stuff like that. There's video screens of people watching you. You can get out in stadium as well. So it's a completely different environment from BE and from Checkmate there. Okay.
Bag insert, Machete.
I see you.
Leave my man's alone. Oh, what a stop. Wow. Okay, Checkmate.
Jeez,
Okay.
Seeker got one shot.
Yeah, Checkmate turns out pretty good at Mech. Who knew?
Checkmate's
Well,
in
look,
championship form
Machete
here.
got some revenge, okay?
So this is a mini checkpoint here as well, you can see. We're about 20 meters through here, and this is where the updated checkpoint is for the bot as well. We'll take some time here. And then the final cap is slightly before the bridge.
Oh, Shockwave with an early first kill. Onto Chiaza. Yeah, 1 minute and 40 seconds to go. Nice pin. Oh, the
that was a cleanse actually.
Good sleep. And then he's the shadow. Good luck moving, son. He does get the shield back up eventually. Looks like his Seeker's going to try and go in with that blade. Kelly's just running away from there. Oh my God! Oh, he doesn't connect it though. Gushue saves the day. Seeker thanking Mr. Gushue on stage, I'm sure. Nice kill on Farway too.
So one of my favorite Reinhardt power-ups that we saw in action there actually. It's an item that every time you charge as Reinhardt, you cleanse yourself. It's a Susu effect that comes through. So if you're a Reinhardt and you're anti-nated, for example, you can charge and it cleanses that biotic grenade effect. But also, if you're in a Reinhardt duel, you can time the charge so that it cleanses when you charge each other. So it just adds a completely different kind of like interaction in this Reinhardt duel.
That's awesome. I'm having so much fun watching these Reinhardts also earn these Earth Shatters so fast.
They are kind of shattering quite fast here.
A lot of bounties on Team BBQ right now. Look at that. I mean, come on. Lady Lou's got a 1,050 bounty. Like, that's a lot of free money. Check me. Blizzard, by the way.
Blizzard.
Oh, the charge. Oh! Lady Lou dunks on the pro Checkmate. Okay, yeah. He was saying I feel 10 years younger. Feeling like a spry 20-year-old. Maybe been better than you, Johnny, in 2016.
Oh, come on, brother. Come on. 10 years younger, Lady Lou. Popping off. You love to see it.
No lead actually getting taken yet, but it looks like we're about to enter into overtime.
Yeah, that might be me, actually. For real.
Nice play, though, from Seeker. Surely this is the cleanup now. Yeah. I mean, third-person blading on Genji. You just have so much perception, like awareness around you. It's really good.
It's very clean.
I think we're going to take this.
It's probably my favorite third-person hero, actually, is Genji. And, you know, I'm not a Genji pro by any means. So yes, you get perhaps slightly reduced accuracy, but the fact that you get so much more like peripheral vision when you're blading, it's such an additive when you're playing some of these heroes. Juno is another one. I love playing Juno with the third-person perspective as well. Get some more visuals when you're trying to use the torpedoes, for example.
Yeah, I was checking out Gushue's POV, and it was so nice to be able to see around the corners. You can see the flanks really well, and I feel like that's so great for Juno, who's just kind of squishy.
Exactly. Yeah, when you're in the sky too, you can just see so much more. There's heroes I definitely prefer first person on. Any kind of hit scan I found, like Cassidy, Ashe especially. Ana is really nice still in first person. It's nice to be able to peek around the corners, but it feels a little bit more comfortable when you're using the scopes. Let's have a look at some of the builds here for Gushue. Okay, so what Gushue has done is built only damage with pulsar torpedoes. If you look at the right-hand side of the screen, ability power, obviously powering up your abilities, pulsar torpedoes, 95%. That's a little good. That's and one additional charge of the pulsar torpedoes, and cooldown is reduced by 1 second for each target it hits.
One shot?
So this is what Dion was speaking about in the interview, the spam build.
And as well, you got on the bottom right-hand side of the screen, you can see Shady Spectacles as well, ability lifesteal. So not only is Gushue dealing out the damage, Gushue is actually getting healed based on the damage from the torpedoes.
Yeah, what you were saying, like you were asking, Rose, does that one shot? Yes, if you don't build survivability, and that's the big thing. If something's kind of irritating you and you're getting owned by the Juno, sell a couple of items, get some survivability, more health, shields, armor to stop Gushue just clapping you, basically.
Tactical armor, this one's crazy. Well, scoped biotic rifle will lock onto allies for guaranteed hits. Long gone are the days of just whiffing, trying to keep your teammate up. They're 80 strafing and you're like, oh, I gotta keep them up.
Could you imagine, though, if you... Well, I guess you don't need the perk for it, but... That's cool. I like it. But what if you get headshot? What if it was like a perma headshot?
God.
And you could do increased crit damage.
The most OP character in the game. Honestly, I like it. I like it. Please add that. Please add that. Yes.
Excellent.
Okay, with the introduction of perks, we're just giving all the support players more ways to headshot.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh
no,
my
Juno.
goodness. Wow, those bounties have gotten even bigger for Lady Lu and Seeker. As we head into our next map, this is a match point, right?
Yeah, match point.
Match point, indeed. We're down to Ruins. You saw Lady Lu, like, out of spawn, was just flying. Oh, there. Well, there they go.
My
there they go. You got it. Someone's got to run.
Reinhardt taking high ground is crazy.
A little ridiculous. Nice little anti, though. Oh, no way. He gets checkmate again. Oh, checkmate's out of the fight now.
He actually just went into a different map from how far he went.
Yeah, he's in Lijiang Tower now, I think.
The checkmate's just stuck back there?
I think he might be, yeah. He's not dead. Point's been taken here by Team BBQ. Gushwei has built almost no survivability, of course, and yeah, just damage. Just all damage to the pulsar torpedoes.
So only Reinhardt can actually get up there to deal with Gushwei.
Lady Lu is everywhere.
They are touching spawn.
Health. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, my God.
Everyone just, because you get these items as well that boost your abilities, most of them have some kind of like passive boost as well. So you get more armor, for example, you get more shields, more damage.
Is that sound barrier?
No, that was with his crossfade. You get a little bit of extra healing, a little bit extra speed. Surmajet just kind of dominating the kill feed right now. The FOV as well. This is a really nice FOV actually from Surmajet. Cranked up, Quake Pro style.
Let's see. Lady Lu's is
still back there.
No way.
Has he died?
No. Now he will. Oh, never mind. Never mind. May will.
I mean, we could speculate on why Team Red is losing here, but...
Oh, the engage!
Oh, no!
Shockwave is in their spawn with 500 HP on Cassidy.
He just slept, but someone's going to go touch point.
That might be the game, yeah.
Oh,
wait,
Checkmate's got Blizzard.
Still alive.
Hold on. Blade's been popped. That's probably Seeker in the periphery. 1 HP. Manages to get the mega health back, but only half the health have been healed. And that's the kill for Checkmate. Okay.
Touch the point, please.
Our secret agent Checkmate has managed to keep them in this and keep them competitive.
Ooh, and a couple more people from Eggplant coming back, but I think the grill is nice and hot now.
Oh, good block on the Shatter. Go on, Lady Lu, get the pin. Oh, not quite. Cancels the charge, though. He's now in the back line, but you got to touch. You got to touch. Shatter available, hits the ground. CJ on the floor, being kept alive for a brief moment. Oh, they don't touch. And that will be it. Grill is hot. Eggplants are cooking as Team BBQ end up winning this first stadium show match.
As Reinhardt was making space, Lady Lu just all over the place.
You could actually, I wonder if you could have like Spidey Reinhardt. Maybe if you fly up, you can cling to a pillar and then like Earth Shatter from the top, and the higher you are, the more damage you do.
You're cooking here.
I know, but just get me into the death room.
You're on Team Grill right now.
Yeah.
Sure am.
But there's your first look at Stadium,
so fun.
Played by the pros. And honestly, Lady Lu, after that charge onto Checkmate, a couple of them, probably the MVP.
Lady Lu's going pro after that one.
I'm voting for Lady Lu.
Yeah, 100%. Hell yeah. It's looking really good out there for Stadium, which is available, of course, in only a couple of days in Season 16. There's a ton of stuff coming. New Mythics, new Doki Watch as well. Stadium is premiering, and yeah, so make sure you jump into the game mode when it gets launched in the next couple of days. I know we'll be playing. I will still be
I can't wait.
As much as possible.
Season 16 is gonna be crazy. There's so much stuff coming to the game. Hero bans?
Yeah, hero bans for
Hero
ranked as
bans
well.
at ranked? Oh my god.
One tricks beware. Beware. But yeah, Stadium, it looks so much fun. And like they were saying in the interview as well, they're still going to be releasing heroes, and they said roughly about 3 a season. I think Dylan mentioned there as well. So yeah, even if your favorite hero isn't in Stadium right now, it could be right around the corner. Yeah, exactly that. What was the #1 hero that isn't on the list right now that you would want to see, Rose?
Ooh, that's tough. I don't know. Everything's kind of fun. Maybe Freya?
Oh, okay.
Wow, there you go.
Yeah, newest hero as well.
We didn't mention the new hero coming because there's so much stuff coming to Season 16.
So Freya, yeah.
There is Jungle Queen is in Stadium. And I love playing Junker Queen. Junker Queen has been a ton of fun because Junker Queen already in the 5 versus 5 normal setting, quick play, competitive, whatever you want to play. Junker Queen already is like very adrenaline, shouts, movement speed, you get in there, drop a carnage, rampage. In Stadium, that just gets crazier. So you get like reset your shout, you can have like double carnage, and you're just throwing access.
Oh my god.
Like it just gets absolutely ridiculous as Junker Queen. So definitely one of the fast-paced tank heroes in the game. So I'm going to be queuing some Junker Queen. Watch out.
Yeah, there you go. I would love to see Alari and Zenyatta as well. I want to see what Zen's items and power-ups would be. They probably just...
They're going to make him walk. I bet. He's going to actually like have legs and he can like run right at you.
He can run. Zen just run. That's the power-up. Zen doesn't hover anymore. He just runs.
No, he just runs at you. Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
My mind went to, we talked about Cassidy, the fact that you can have like 30 ammo as Cassidy.
Yeah.
I just thought of like a Zenyatta right click with like 30 ammo. And you're just
30
throwing 30 orbs. I don't know how that would look on your screen because usually the orbs cover the screen when you charge them up. So there'll just be 30
I just go look
orbs.
crazy. You just can't see. Because there has to be a drawback, right? So you just like can't see.
No, there doesn't have to be a drawback. It's Stadium.
No, there's no drawback.
Fair enough.
There's no drawback. There's just Reinhardt flying.
Yeah. Either that or he does the Kamehameha with the orbs, and it just...
it's just a giant power beam.
It's just a laser beam, and it just...
my... Please.
Kills people.
It's like Discord.
All right, we're going to jump down over to the stage, though. I think we got Danny, actually, with a little interview.
Let's go! Fantastic job. I mean, it was such a fun match to watch. I think all of the fans at home are super excited to get their hands on the Stadium mode as well. It'll be released on Season 16, so it's coming very soon for everyone out there. But for now, quick interview. I want to ask you guys, because this was the first official show match of Stadium, how was it? How was the game? Did you guys enjoy it? Did you have fun?
这其实是我们决斗领域的第一次公开场合的正式的娱乐赛。那你觉得整场体验下来感觉怎么样呢？先从茄子老师开始吧。
我觉得这个新模式非常好，就是有些英雄他平时的伤害并不是这么高，就是你在利用的技能上面，就刚才孤雪一枪300滴血，我这76总共就300滴血加了技能，一枪死。
So I think this mode is great because usually we got heroes do not have so many damage, right? But with the skills, with these skills, yes, actually the skills, we can get the more high damage than the usual. So Gushe got the 300 damage with 1 shot.
Yeah.
And the Soldier 76, he got the 300 life.
Oh my god, yeah.
So
I think those skills, those perks are really interesting. I saw because we saw Lady Lu flying Ryan.
Yeah, 我们看到了陆夫人在飞，对不对？那陆夫人，你的这个初印象觉得怎么样呢？
Yeah.
你的初印象？
没什么印象，我是打莱茵哈特的，没什么印象。我们的战术就是我一个人飞过去，他们所有人看我，然后我剩下的队友带着我打，就这么简单。
Okay, so actually I have nothing to say. I played Reinhardt. I just need to fly, and our opponents just focus on me, and my other players, they're gonna lead this whole game.
All right, one more question for Lady Lu. Your team did get the win. What was the secret sauce? What was the strategy behind getting the win today?
那想问一下陆夫人，你们也是获得了这一场比赛的胜利。那你们获得胜利的小秘密到底是什么呢？有没有什么小 tips？I
don't know. I play Reinhardt, just fly, and they attacked me, and I died, and their team died. Just that.
I love
so you sacrifice, they sacrifice you. 他们牺牲了你，然后获得本场比赛胜利。Mr. Candle.
It was definitely interesting, and of course, big congratulations on getting the win. Everyone, big round of applause for both teams. Big round of applause.
再次为两位老师送上掌声。
All right, that's it from us. Back to you over at the desk.